Alright, right on schedule, another Edric game here. Just playing a sequence of these. Up against Skullbriar, the Walking Grave. Pretty solid black-green commander. Glad to be playing Edric against him. You tend to have a lot of blockers. This game, not really an exception to that, although all my blockers cost 3, so it could get out of hand, especially because he's going first. Turn 1 Soul Ring, kind of useless in these decks, although some of them play like bigger spells, so I guess it's still dangerous. Very glad to have a Trygon Predator. Very unhappy to draw that right now, given that I need 3 mana. Here comes Skullbriar. Bonk. Such a kind of neat mechanic on this guy. Counters remain on Skullbriar as it moves to any zone other than player's hand or library. Fortunately, I do have a lot of bounce, and I just drew Chrome Mox. Perfect card right now. So looking at my hand, I can't throw this away, which would be the obvious choice. Everything else here I really want, especially opposition, of course, and Predator, given that he's got Soul Ring in play. So that means Witness is the card we throw away. Predator's so good here. Can block and kill that thing. He plays Arena. Kills my Mox, which blows. Especially given that I would have liked to just immediately copy the Predator. But I drew Snap, which is very nice insurance. That allows me to attack and kill the Arena, of course. As much as I would like to get rid of Soul Ring, you know, all know how much I hate it. I can't have him drawing 2 cards a turn right now. Nice. Perfect. Sword of Vengeance. That's a very vengeant dude in your hand. Chomp, eat the Soul Ring. I saw Winter Orb and something else there. I got Raphaelos as like a backup blocker here. Oh yeah, that's right, Garrick I put back. Gotta eat the sword now. I'm just gonna copy my Predator. Stop more artifact enchantment shenanigans. So feeling pretty solid here. If he has a way to remove this guy, it's kind of bad. But I'm not far from opposition at least, and Garrick plus opposition is a Mondo combo. Block. It's pretty fantastic. So obviously he's got some sort of wrath effect here. Sure enough. Zenith. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, well we've got Forbid. To buy some time until I get to 4 mana. He casts Cultivate, which I don't care about. He casts that guy, which I obviously do care about. So the question is, buyback, Forbid or not? All these cards are good, however, very situational. To me, this is a no-brainer buyback. I'm 1 mana away from deploying both these guys, and even though he's going to be able to recast Skullbriar next turn, no matter what, it's going to only be a 2/2, so Beast can block it, and he'll be tapped out, mainly just casting his Skullbriar. So, in my opinion, this is a no-brainer buyback. Plus, just Forbid is so lethal in Edric anyway. Throwing away those 2 awesome cards, and there's the 4th land, right on schedule. I'll fool around with my mana a bit here. There we go. Blocker. Troll Ascetic. Pretty obnoxious. Definitely good. Not the end of the world, though. I draw Birthing Pod, another often bomb and very bad in this situation. I'm just going to make more blockers here to de-incentivize him attacking. And I've got opposition to lock down his commander here. So I fully assume he's going to... I don't agree with sacking that guy, really. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense, but I guess I can tap it. Yeah, he needs something better. Alright, I agree with him doing it. Never mind. So there's Order of Yawgmoth. That's some old school action right there. Look at that. Urza's Saga. This guy was pretty awesome back in the day. But yeah, I think that I think you got to attack here, because I'm probably not going to let him kill Garrick if he just attacks with a Troll Ascetic. I'm going to block here, right? And that means that I can only attack back with a single beast, which I'm not going to do anyway because I need it to tap down Order of Yawgmoth. I can make a beast also, but that's not really a net gain. So attacking here makes 100% sense. And he does not do it, which is very, very fantastic. Sylvan Library. Beautiful. So because I still have Garruk in play, that allows me to cast Sylvan and untap. And get another counter on Garruk. You cast Skullbriar, which I don't care about because it's Skullbriar the 2/2. Tap. And I'm going to just chump here. And this is actually kind of an advanced Magic Online play right there. You notice this guy died. Well, I didn't tap. He attacked, and I could just kind of tell by how fast he was moving through the phases that I thought he might forget to regenerate. And so even though I obviously should tap something after declaring a block in case he's got something in his hand that costs 5, I don't want to give him any clues whatsoever to regenerate because I can always respond to the regeneration. And so I just clicked through quickly, and he forgot to regenerate as I expected. And he goes, oops. And that's pretty decisive right there. So of course we're taking 8 here. Making another beast. Tap down both of his guys. And I thought about casting Edric here, but his 2 cards in his hand make me nervous. I know at least one of them is a land, but the other one makes me kind of nervous. And I want to be able to forbid and possibly remand. It's not too important that I get Edric into play yet. Sign in Blood. Normally I wouldn't counter that at all, but I want to contain his hand just to keep the number of threats low while I have forbid to control him. And I don't see Birthing Pod mattering anytime soon, nor the Strip Mine, so to me this is a no-brainer buyback counter. Just to keep things under wraps. Doom Blades. Which is kind of cool. Now Sylvan's working its magic. Untap. Still on forbid. Plenty of things to buy back. Now it's time to start drawing cards. Tappy. Now this game's very, very much over now, given that I've got forbid. Sylvan going plus a ancestral extra every turn of my creatures. Now it's just academic. Play Civic Saber. Okay, you can have that. Draw a million. Just academic at that point. Anyway, not really the strongest opponent, I think, but he did have a very good draw with Soul Ring Arena, his commander, some removal, and I was slow, so the beginning of the game at least was very touch and go. But as Edric tends to do, it just sort of gains momentum, gets right back in the game, and wins it. More games to come. Thanks for watching.